Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new PlayNow today with a game called Wasteland 3. And we are in sunny Colorado Springs with the very inviting fauna here. And this game just came out last week. I realized just now that I actually have it in the Xbox Live for Games Windows 10 Pass thing. So here's a show about it. Now this game, if you don't know, it's made by the people at NXL, which are now owned by Microsoft. It's you can kind of tell that it's owned by Microsoft because the game, apart from maybe two issues regarding the loading of scenes where text would overlap or things would load twice if you did something stupid. Apart from that, I haven't really noticed all that many bugs in it. And this, compared to the previous games that NXL has published, is that's actually an amazing change. It's something super duper unexpected. This game, by the way, for some reason, this game and Pathfinder Kingmaker tend to make my video card go a bit wonky. It's running it over 80 degrees constantly when playing these games, and these two alone. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but well, this is cranked to the max and it's running on this thing now, so maybe I have to get used to this reality and my feet being really warm in the middle of August. Which actually it's the end of August, but it's still hot outside, so it's not a pleasant situation to encounter. The game still runs well enough. Well, in the menu it runs at over 100 frames, but in the game itself it runs at almost 50, sometimes 60. Usually kind of 40, 50, somewhere around there. It's okay. And, okay, there's one thing that bothers me. Like, listen to this. Listen again. Now, that sound makes me think that the transition was supposed to be like click on a thing and then the text like gradually appears like it's being typed out, like you'd see in I think it was in Alien. I think Alien did that, and maybe Aliens as well. It's that kind of sound effect that leads you to believe that something is being typed out, but there's nothing is being gradually revealed. It just shows up. So it's a minor nitpick. I kind of noticed it. So, what kind of game is this? It's a top-down, turn-based combat RPG where you play as the Desert Rangers, the same Rangers from Wasteland 1 and Wasteland 2 and Wasteland 3 and this is 3. Maybe there'll be a 4th sometime in the future that's going to be first-person because the Xbox One kind of really needs something to kind of combat Fallout, like have its own exclusive. Because Fallout will be on the PlayStation 4, you know, and they are making a Skyrim game at Obsidian, so there's that. When you start a game, you get to choose your difficulty level. You can also get to turn off friendly fire. I went with the normal and friendly fire on because that just seems fair. The enemies have friendly fire. I don't see why I shouldn't have as well. But actually, I don't know if they don't have friendly fire if you don't turn it on. I have not tested that yet. So probably should have. In the custom settings, you only have this. You do have more options in Pathfinder Kingmaker, and when it comes to tuning the difficulty. But I have some issues with that game that I'm probably gonna get to in a video at some point. Probably. It's been like 2 years since it was released, so it's kind of pointless. But hey, I've had a couple of days off a couple of months ago and decided to give it a try, and I got sad. Really sad. So when you start the game, you get this beautiful intro about how your team is ambushed on its way to Colorado. Now you're wondering, if you're playing as the Arizona Rangers, why are you in snowy Colorado? Well, you see, at the end of the last game, which I didn't finish because the combat was so boring, it made me really. Oh god, that's allowed. I actually should leave it a bit higher, and I could just turn down the headphones. Sorry, by reflex I turned down the volume on the keyboard. So the last game, had really boring combat, and I expressed my view about that to Brian Fargo on Twitter, and I think I wasn't the only one, because the combat in this one is much, much better. But the thing is, spoilers for the last game, you're fighting some robots. You're fighting some robots in the first one as well. Didn't finish that one either. That's because the first Wasteland was released before you could fit all the dialogue of the game into the game. So you needed the manual to actually play it, and I did not have the manual. Now, in later years, versions with the manual showed up that you could even buy illegally. There is even a remastered, slightly-ish version of it out there, but I still have not played it. But anyway, yeah, the core idea is as follows. When that game ended, you basically nuked a bunch of things to get rid of the big bad robot. Nuking things is not a great situation to be in, so you need supplies, or you're gonna... Actually, I think that Dean already said it. You need supplies, or things are gonna go south badly and everybody's gonna die and starve. So you go and work for a guy called the Patriarch, who's up in Colorado. He says he owns Colorado, and he wants basically your help to deal with stuff. And in exchange, he'll send you food, resources to keep the Rangers alive. But, well, bad things happen, and as you can see here in this actually nice intro, it's not fun times for everybody. It's downright bad times. It's bad GG for everybody involved here, because there's some creepos with dolls with blinking eyes, doll heads with blinking eyes, that turn to be bombs, and now there's rocket launchers as well, and pretty much everybody gets killified, apart from a few people, some of which are your playable characters. You have two. You don't start with one. You don't have a team. You have two. There is a lot that has been learned by an exile from Divinity Original Sin. Like, making the duo is one of them. You can pick from a bunch of people, or you can select your own, create your own. And right from the character creation system, you kind of understand what kind of game this is. So, I should not here. Appearance, yeah. This is, how should I put this? These are the portrait options. Yeah, they're gruff, they're mean looking, they're weathered people, like people that have seen things, that have gone through much strife and trying to rebuild the world and keep it safe, and, you know, trying to fight against the injustice of the world as it is now. And there's a clown. And there's a mime and a clown. Now there's reasons why these are here. Those reasons are in the quirks. Quirks that I'm gonna shut up for a second, because you're gonna have to hear this to believe me. Is well, first you have this. See, this is why you have that quirk, that portrait of the clown, because you can be a clown. You can also be a mime. And you have advantages and disadvantages. But you also have, where was it? I know it was here somewhere. You have this thing that makes you basically immune to every effect, but again, less experience, which is something quite nice. But there is also the, where was the thing? Medical Marvel, Poindexter, Sadomasochist. Where was that thing? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't here. It was in the background, pardon me. It was in the background, identification background. Yeah, this is it. So you can choose what kind of character you are, like how you grew up. You're a desert cat, you know, you've adapted to the heat, and then you can also be that, or, and this is what I chose for a character of mine. The fact that they put multiple goat cries in here means that this was made by people who were a bit insane in the right way. We can even be, you know, on the scene. Like a sex machine, or a stoner, or the boss, or a vicious avenger, or a paladin, which kind of expected this to, you know, play out in the game itself. You know, you're a paladin, you're not supposed to be able to choose the options that are, you know, kind of low down and dirty, but no, it's just a name with this thing attack. And also this did not really get any sort of bonuses from killing a goat in the game. Though I only found one goat and it was being used for things that there's audio of it in the game with how it's being used. Or actually better said, it's how the goat uses others. You can kind of tell it's made by the people that used to write for, or at least the people that made Fallout, like the old ones, because it's kind of crazy. It uses the classic system of skills, which is can't really say I'm super duper much of a fan of it because of one reason. Basically, if you want to play this as best you can, basically have this character. Like, have a character with maximum intelligence, because all the skill points you ever get are from intelligence, and none of these stats, none of them, affect non-combat skills. Yeah, you're gonna get, well, okay, technically you do get more range for your charisma, I guess, and you get... No, that's it. Well, yeah, you get combat. Like, penetration isn't a skill. Action points, that's something you get from this thing. Because if you have maxed out intelligence, you have maxed out skills. You have 8 skill points per level. And you're gonna need a lot of skills because there's a lot of... Well, actually, you may not actually need a lot of skills because you can distribute them between multiple characters. But at the beginning, it's really nice to have a bit of an all-rounder character that can do a bunch of stuff in terms of kiss ass and stuff like this. You know, have the beginning bits all settled out. You know, the essentials like lockpicking and toaster repair and sneaky shit. Now, sneaky shit, that's a scientific term that they used in the game to describe the stuff you do in the shadows. Make it easier to disarm alarms and evade enemies and hidden objects and stuff like that. One thing I don't really like about the interface is that it doesn't really like focus on things. See, right now I'm at the end of this, but I have to go back here, like do this. I can't really like know what. See, it doesn't stay there. I have to scroll through it. Why is the interface so small? Okay, this is another nitpick, but it's more of a serious one. The interface is really, really small in terms of what it offers you, the information it gives you, but it's gigantic. It's kind of the opposite of what Wasteland 2 had, where the interface was, well, you couldn't see anything in it. I kept telling them that the green text just didn't display right on my system and a bunch of systems. You just couldn't see it. It was terrible. Also, they have their own mascots now. They don't use the Vault Boy. They have Poke and Prod. One of them's Poke, one of them's Pass or something. They're robots. This guy is meant to signify the right way of doing it, and this guy is the wrong way of doing it stuff. Sometimes they team up and do things, you know. They're mascots. But anyway, not gonna start a new game with these characters. I'm gonna load up. What? No, back. Yes. Hopefully it'll take me back to the menu. I hope. Loading in the game, by the way, takes bloody forever, and I don't know why. It's not really using the drive, the SSD that it's on. It just takes forever to load. Hopefully it's still recording while it's doing this because it's showing 0 stuff here. Okay, so let's load the save game I actually have. Yeah, here. Load. So as I was saying, the interface could be a hell of a lot better, a hell of a lot more crowded, or at least a hell of a lot more informative and easier to get to places when it comes to descriptions of abilities, descriptions of items, descriptions of things in general, or sorting objects. You cannot sort objects in your inventory. You cannot do a lot of stuff in your inventory, actually. You do have the tabs, which I guess are kind of okay. But anyway, when you further down the line in the game, you end up here. This is your Ranger HQ. It's your base of operation. It's where everybody here basically works for you. And there's Dr. Manhattan right there. No, actually, that's my clone. I accidentally cloned myself. Well, didn't accidentally clone myself. I intentionally cloned myself by accident because I wasn't sure exactly what this thing would do. But he just made a clone, and he's gonna tag along with us. Okay, now we're in game. We also have perks. Perks, I'm kind of okay with how they function. You get to keep your points, your perk points. You don't have to spend them, and that's actually nice. You don't have to spend them on the level you're on now. You can keep them, and depending on how many points you've invested in certain skills, you'll unlock perks for those skills. Now, not all perks are actually useful for you. For example, my character here uses bladed weapons, so I got this, Bleeding Strike. But the best possible perk for this melee combat skill line is going to give you a bonus for blunt weapons. So I'm never going to pick this because I'm going for bladed weapons. So technically I could go for both. Though actually I just went for having a rocket launcher as my second weapon. Also, you can toggle on and off the appearance of your characters, which is it's kind of funny because you can have Big Daddy Delta right here if you want to. See, that's the Big Daddy head from Bioshock 2. I think it was in Bioshock 1 as well. So let's actually get started. Yeah, I was saying about the skills. Probably best if you have a character with intelligence max out, so you can have the non-combat survival crafting skills just max, and animal whisper as well. I'm gonna get to that. And first aid, probably should have one more character with first aid and sneaky shit and stuff like this. I kind of like, I really like, what was the idea behind this? What were you gonna call the sneaking skill? Sneaking? No, that's been done. Subterfuge? No, that's too complicated. That makes us sound bourgeoisie. How about just sneaky shit? And bam, that works. I love the way the game is written. It's just absolutely, unapologetically, just bonkers at times. Because I'm gonna show a bit of the tutorial right now. It's enemy detection. Look out! There's a big ass robot ahead. That's the way the game talks to you. However, we cannot stress enough how badly that robot will fuck you up right now. You can actually get past this robot if you have nerd shit. Or actually nerd skills. Or what's it, nerd? Or what's it called? I think I had some nerd stuff, yeah. Nerd stuff. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So this is your base. These are your... Just listen to them. Come on, talk to them. Bee-wee-boo. They talk like this, and they talk in a bit of broken English because whoever programmed them really was bad at spelling. Typing, I mean. Boo-wee-boo. Okay, so let's actually go do a mission. Actually, we can probably walk around a bit in this place. So this is your base. When you first encounter it, it is a dump. It is an absolute trash fire filled with all sorts of nasty things. Like there was a giant spider robot here that I fixed, thinking, oh yeah, I can fix this and then it'll guard my base. No, it attacked me. And I had to kill it. But it did give me basically itself in the form of... Where was the thing? No... It was supposed to be around here somewhere. Yeah, this. I can't actually use it. I need a lot more mechanics than I have right now. Actually, what did they call mechanics? Want to call it mechanical crap. Keep the tone consistent, people. Why wouldn't you keep it consistent? So, this is your base, this is your mess hall. It's a bit crowded here because I let some people that were squatting here like live here. One thing I have to complain about is that even though I fixed this toaster, it's still throwing out sparks. The game made... Okay, so maybe it does have a couple of bugs. Visual bugs, mostly. We're cool, yeah, we're cool. You also get to have a jail. You, instead of murdering everybody like a murder hobo, which is something that Pathfinder Kingmaker encourages you to do even if you're a paladin. You know, the paladins, lawful good. They used to call them lawful stupid because, you know, a paladin would always try to negotiate and find the peaceful way, the amicable way. Oh no, that's just murder hoboing nonstop, and it's kind of depressing of their interpretation of... But anyway, that's for the Pathfinder Kingmaker video if I ever make one. So you can have a jail and imprison the people that, you know, piss you off, or the bosses that you have to fight, and you can throw them in jail instead of killing them, which is... That's actually very nice. Also, like I said, you have animal companions, but I'm gonna have to show you the best animal companion that you have in the game. At least the one that I've encountered so far that I think would be the best. I can't actually get this character to follow me because I don't have enough animal animal companionship. It's this. Now you may think this is a chicken. Well, it's a cyber chicken. The chicken appears to be embroiled in a fight with a brick. The chicken appears to be posturing at nothing, sidestepping and circling an invisible opponent. The chicken, come on. There was one more. Actually, I think I have to use a skill on it for it to do that. Come on. Do it. Do it. Was it on a chicken? So you used to say something about it being mad at the world. Now I thought it was strange because there was only one robot chicken. Like, where would the other ones be? And I found two more. But because my skill is so low, I can't take any of them with me. And I'm kind of excited to actually get my animal companionship higher, because I had a normal chicken in my party at one point, and that normal chicken dealt more damage than my bladed guy. Then where is he? Then this guy. Well, with his first weapon. And had a fox, had a cat. None of them could deal as much damage as one damn chicken. The chickens were OP as hell. So the cyborg chicken is probably amazingly super mega deadly. So enough jabbering around. Let's actually show you some gameplay, some effective gameplay. Travel downtown Colorado Springs? No. Let's go to the actual open world with our giant car. You have a car. You can use it both in combat and outside of it. I'm just gonna save before this because I don't want to make some mistakes later on. Save. Okay, let's get into our what appears to be something concocted by the orcs from Warhammer. You can customize it too if you have, you know, weapons and stuff, like weapons, a cannon. Pardon, a shredder, a mortar. I don't have any mortars. Armor plating, a module. It's got an AI you can control in combat. Also appearance. You can put a hood ornament on it. I put a disco bot. I didn't even show you the, there's a, somewhere around here. You've got basically a museum with all your accomplishments, which is a nice thing. Like, this is from the previous mission with the giant eggplant thing. It's a game I'm enjoying so far. It hasn't given me sort of any reason to outright hate it yet, and it's a pleasant feeling, especially coming from Pathfinder Kingmaker, which the game's strange. It's got all the ingredients needed, all the fine little details needed to make it fantastically superb and amazing, especially now that it has turn-based combat, and it manages to screw up things so badly in terms of what Pathfinder can be. Pathfinder is. It's annoying. Okay, world map time. Yes, yes, locations. Radio, got it. Now, if you remember, Wasteland 2 had a thing in it. The first missions you had when you got onto the open world map in Wasteland 2 were mutually exclusive. I'm not sure if there were any more like those, like mutually exclusive in terms of time, not necessarily because you chose to side somebody and not somebody else. I'm not sure if there was many more like that in Wasteland 2 because like after 40 hours I couldn't find any more. That's 40 hours plus what I played in the early access. Haven't played this one at all in early access. That's a pyro. That's the Team Fortress 2 pyro, or his daughter or something. So you had that mission. You could go to the dam or to the botanical garden. The botanical garden got taken over by giant plants that ate everybody, and the dam was taken over by raiders. And depending on which one you'd go, you'd hear over the radio constantly the sounds of the other people screaming for help and begging you to come, and then blaming you for getting everybody murdered because you didn't come. This game pulls the exact same thing. Like the moment I'm gonna step like over this line, it's gonna pull the exact same thing. See, it does it. Yeah, killed Jet. Why would I care about family I never met? Yeah, it's gonna kill him no matter what I do. Now, I'm probably gonna do that mission when I actually play the game properly, but currently I want to show you the other one. That sounds important. Okay, mission updated. Heads or tails? Mutually exclusive mission. So by the way, you see the deer on the road? Now you don't. It's... The game has a giddy obsession with like comedic violence and just cruelty and meanness. Petty meanness, and that was a core tenet of Fallout as well. It doesn't have the ability to shoot people in the balls, and I kind of wish it did, but it has all the implied meanness of everything else associated with that action. So I'm going to show you this thing because I've already done this mission in a different save game. Ooh, why is it doing that? There's a strange thing. Let's look on the map. Oh yeah, one thing that the game could use is a pause feature. It never pauses. It only does so in combat. And what I mean by doesn't pause is that if a character starts talking when you open the inventory, it'll keep talking, but the audio will fade and you won't see the text. And it's annoying. Also, it means you're gonna kind of have a hard time planning stuff. You have to plan stuff like carefully. It is kind of difficult when you have multiple characters, but it's with the way they kind of implement itself, it sort of works because you don't have active stealth. You don't choose to go into stealth. You just have a radius around enemies that shows up sometimes, especially when you're in attack mode. That shows you what they can see, and you can try to move around them, and you have a set time that they will see you in if you're still in that area. And we are here. Heads or tails? Travel to the eliminates. Okay. Yep, this thing is still stuck on the screen. So I see that this thing is a common bug. It's the second... No, it's the third time this has happened. And it's kind of annoying. Wait a minute, Rangers? We'll use your head as a hood ornament. We just got here. How do you know about Rangers? Let's get started after I take your supplies. Okay. Now, when I first encountered this mission, I was woefully underprepared for them. Also, I was playing at a much higher difficulty level, and everybody had like double the hit points. Actually, this would have been easy enough to do on a couple of levels ago. So everybody I have now is like level 4 or 5. Or 6 even. Gwen's a thug. Wow, that's mean of the game calling Gwen a thug. This guy's a mechanic. Hacker, locksmith, lawkeeper, and gunslinger. So we're gonna thug it out, I guess. When I initially got here at level 3, and these guys had, like, this guy had over 300 HP. I think 300 HP, around maybe 300 HP. This was a tough fight until I figured out I could actually just move the car in and run them over with it, which is something I'm gonna do again. But if I didn't want to do that, I could be sneaky. I could be a sneaky bastard. Can't go up there though, so I'm gonna be a sneaky bastard by going down here, taking some supplies. Actually, no, that's not supplies. It's just a thing there. And the last time I tried this, I didn't have a lockpick at that level, so I had to break down the door. Thankfully, the enemies did not notice. Ooh, mile-high mug filler. It gives me more melee damage, but it decreases. You've got your drugs. Found a hidden path. I can go through here and find Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Actually, no. Go through here and then through here. And I can turn off this thing. I probably could also hack it, I guess, if I get close to it. But I'm not close to it, so I'm gonna do this. Come on. Do it. Aha! There were 2 of them actually. But now I did that, so I'm gonna park Gwen up here with her sniper rifle. Gonna Slayer, you've got a pulse gun. Yeah, you're gonna set up here as well. I actually had Slayer equipped with a shotgun when I made her, because you can make your own characters, your own side characters, filler characters until you get story ones like Lucia and Marshall. So I had her, I gave her a shotgun, thinking, yeah, it's a shotgun. It's probably gonna be a weapon, like automatic weapon. It didn't click for me that this isn't normal guns. It's not medium weapons. It's not Fallout. This is just automatic weapons, and a shotgun is a small weapon, small arms, like shotguns, and that's it. So it's important to pay attention to things and not rely on what you remember from other games. Also, we have stuff like this, like oh no, wait. The best weapon I've found in the game so far, thematically, is this thing. It's a frozen ferret launcher. It requires weird science, and it fires frozen ferrets. And I can equip it on this character. Now, I only have 5 frozen ferrets. This game is needlessly cruel in the most funny way possible. Fire frozen ferrets. It's so goddamn funny. If this game doesn't get an award for writing, I don't know what can. Lucy doesn't have much range, so I should probably put her downstairs. Crash, yeah, I think you should go here. Marshall clone, yeah, I can stay up there. Oh wait, yeah, it's his clone. Oh, I forgot, I accidentally had him selected with the clone. Actually, I'm gonna put him downstairs because I want to know what. Oh no, the clash, no. Oh, damn it. Now, when this happens, it means that we don't have the element of surprise, and we're not in sequence. The enemy will act as it pleases, while my people, they can only act one at a time in a specific order. Now, thankfully, I have a big-ass truck, which I'm gonna use now to run this guy over. Or I could use him to, I could just go up here and then fire once at somebody else. I'm just gonna run this guy over. Go. That's 2,000 damage. I should probably heal that guy at some point. And I can save my turns. The leftover AP, I can save it, you know, to actually use it for the good of mankind. So Crash, you crashed the party. You made a mess of things. I hope you're proud. This is why the game would need a pause function. It doesn't have one. Okay, I have an ability for this weapon that charges over time. Some weapons have abilities. Now this is charged up ability, which no, it fire torrent of death in a wide area. Also hack things, but you're not hackable, are you? No. Wait, are you hackable? Is he hackable? Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. Oh wait, no, it was a. These aren't robots, so I just missed that. You should maybe run. Yeah, get back there. Hopefully you won't be attacked by the. Oh no, he's gonna be attacked. Oh, that was actually painful. That blew through my armor. If they have sufficient armor penetration, they can just basically screw you badly. I think the guy just buffed them. I probably could fire my rocket launcher here, I guess. There's my cat doing whatever it can, which is not much. It's just a cat. Okay, so now it's us. Now it's on us. We can do it. Should be fun. Is it out of range? It won't deal a lot of damage to these guys though, but hey, let's try it. Out of range. Okay, now it's in range. One. Okay, let's fire one more. Actually, no. Let's just run this guy over. Is she gonna be safe? Yeah, she's gonna be safe. Okay, let's run this guy over here. Yeah. Because my car's cool. I know you're attracted to it. The way you look, you probably are. Let's save some points. Okay, now let's snipe things from a distance. We're gonna start. We can't really snipe this guy well because he's in cover. He's in full cover even. But I can totally blow up these guys. Bomb thrall. That's dead. And because Gwen has the leadership thing, when I kill this guy or some other guy, or actually who can I kill? This guy in range? Yeah, he's in range. When I kill this guy, she's gonna buff everybody. See? She did this. Your leader took out multiple enemies in a single shot, boosting confidence and party morale. Crit chance plus 6%, 2 turns remaining. That's a nice thing to have. That is a very, very nice thing to have. So let's actually don't. I can't jump out the window, so I can't really do much with my knife guy, unless I, you know, take this out of my pocket and let's see. Yeah, probably no. I don't want to blow that up. Don't want to kill shotgun. I don't want to shoot these guys. It's what's it saying? Target blocked by what? Oh, come on. Elliot, he is kind of right. He can't really see them there. But if I blow this up, this guy's gonna die as well. So I don't want to do that. So, man, this is a tough choice. Maybe I can hit here. That's not blocked. I can see it. I can't hear anything. Okay, so you're gonna go last. Okay, Crash, it's your turn again. Torrent of strikes. Torrent of strikes. It's you're gonna hit the cat if you do that actually, and I can't control the cat. The cat is on its own. Just normally hit that thing and hopefully don't. Yeah, she missed. She hit the thing. That could have been a situation where there's. They got been a bad situation where she kills the cat. Thankfully, it wasn't. Okay, you're gonna switch the frozen ferret launcher. Patent pending. Out of ammo. Doesn't have ammo. Jeez, it wasn't loaded? Ah, damn it. Okay. Basically no chance of hitting that guy, sadly. That's out of range. Everything I want to shoot is either out of range or blocked. Man, this sucks. I'm just gonna go downstairs and maybe kill somebody that way. Okay, Marshall. Okay, yeah, it's out of range. That's out of blocked. Can you do something from here? Okay, he actually can. Not a lot, but he could. He did the best he could. Your turn, Cassidy. Actually, no, it's Lucia. She kind of reminds me of Cassidy from Fallout 1 and his daughter, granddaughter from Fallout New Vegas. Let's shoot that kind of. Oh, she missed. I guess it's time for Stabby Man to get on down. Unless... kind of wish it showed me the actual area it thinks I'm trying to shoot in. It can't go lower because these guys, these bozos block the entrance and it's that damn clone. I can't really do much with it. Yes, shoot the... Okay, that's actually kind of dangerous. It's getting close to blowing up. And it's getting close to blowing up, and I do want it to blow up. I need that car. Okay, this is worse. This is terrible. Okay, the cat's alive. It's fine. Cat's alive, people. Cat's fine. Oh, she's gonna... Oh, that... Okay, they missed the cat. That's at least there's that. And that text is always on the screen. Come on. Cloney, do something. Even with a crit. Wow. This guy's worse than a chicken. A chicken deals more damage. So let's blow people up then. If I move here, I can kill this guy. Hopefully without killing... can I do it without killing her? Okay, she's not dead. She's not dead. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And now I can shoot these bozos. I blew up my car. Psst. I blew up my car. You know, things happen. It's not anybody's fault. It just sometimes cars blow up. Ah, damn it! I could have. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this anyway, even though it's kind of wasted now. When you charge up a thing, the power of a sniper rifle, you can aim for certain parts of the body. There's no option to knock the weapon out of somebody's hand, which is sad. No option to shoot them in the groin, which is also sad, but I can shoot them in the head. And do that. Which is nice. There's just like one guy left, so it's a little bit hunky-dory to actually murderize him, I guess. Yeah, no, that's gonna kill my people first. Can you go there? No, you cannot. You're too far away. Yeah, you can't shoot anybody from there. Maybe if you go from down here, will you have a line of sight? He does. Okay, cool. So I can actually shoot them from up there. Not enough HP left. Okay, who's left? It's Lucia. Now, technically, she shouldn't miss this. And she didn't. Oh, she... Come on. Okay, she got him. And somebody leveled up. Is that all of them? Oh, no, there's one more. There's one more there. We're gonna have to end turn. Okay, ooh. She got clobbered, and I think Shotgun died. No, he's still there. 9 damage, 7. Yeah, these are the worst companions I've ever had, a clone and a cat. So you're just gonna getting a target blocked. Who's down there? Crash. Crash Bandicoot. Can you shoot him? One more modification death. Okay, that's a good thing to say, I guess. Can you out of range? I can't really get there in time. Actually, I could have just thrown a grenade, but it's kind of too late now. By the way, every animal also gives a bonus. The cat gives a crit chance. The fox gave a bunch of experience bonuses. Out of range. And I just really wanted to show you guys the Ferret launcher, but I equipped it on a very slow character. Out of range. I'm just gonna put you in Overwatch or ambush mode. Just yeah, will. And that's how combat ends. By my car being broken. No, don't want to travel. I want to fix it. Is it? Actually, I think it's okay. It's just on fire a bit. I'm gonna see about fixing it later on. First, I'm gonna heal this guy. Looks like diagnose man's wound. Billing, bad shape. Stable. Emergency kit. Wait. No, wait. Okay. Was this the guy that was bleeding badly? Yeah, I think that's bleeding. Suture kit, I think he needed. Usables. Suture. I think this was... I didn't read it properly. Come on. Heal. Okay, that wasn't it. I chose the wrong one. Injury kit? Doctor bag? I think it was actually the other one. I didn't look carefully enough and I think I chose the wrong one. It's fine, I'm just going to reload a save later on. That's a shooter kit. What does this guy need anyway? Should probably load it save. I'm gonna try to rescue the other one. I think they needed an injury kit and a suture kit. Okay, this is the bloody one. Suture kit. They should do it. Yeah. What did this guy need? I could probably look at the recording, but I'm gonna have to stop the recording to do it. Okay, medic bag, medikit, antidote, nitrate, can't use that. Switcher kit, used that already. Injury kit. Removes injuries. Okay, I guess I had to use it twice. Though unconscious, you're likely to live and can... Okay, so yeah. That was... I just had to use it twice, I guess. Or maybe I used the wrong one twice. Is the driver okay? Yeah.
Who the hell are you guys? Here to...
Yeah, sure, that's why I've passed you people. I'm a ranger.
Rangers are... I'm drive train. Caravan leader.
Found survivors, work at breeding. Okay, you had 10.
I suppose we'll start patching ourselves.
Okay, good case.
Get rolling to Colorado. I suppose.
Ooh, I got a repair kit. Oh, I got 10 repair kits. Nice. What was your cargo? Client something. All is controlled by the attacks. Rangers routine rating. Sentinel. Spike trap. Something, gunfire.
Fuckers must have been.
Going to be able to get scared and moving.
Arapaho HQ. We'll get
Okay,
someone out here
things are fine.
for all your help.
So that was the mission. Wow, this is going to be an hour-long video. Clone's fine. Okay, let's everybody get in a truck. Yeah, travel out of Colorado. And while we're moving, we're gonna hear from the other mission how everybody's going to die right now. This is something that you would hear during your mission in Wasteland 2. During the other mission, you would hear what is happening to the other people. Or if you delayed, you would hear on the road what was happening. Here you just hear it after you finish the mission. It's less immersive, I would say. It makes you... It doesn't distract you as much, but the distraction that you would encounter on that mission was kind of, not unwarranted. Yeah, the blood, the blood. Mercy, mercy, and everybody's dead. And all that's left of them is a toaster, which is sad. Well, this will be it for the play now of Wasteland 3. I was gonna say Fallout New Colorado. It's Wasteland, Wasteland was the thing they did when they had the rights to the name Wasteland. Then they lost the rights to the name Wasteland and they called the game Fallout. And now they have, by them I mean Brian Fargo, who's in the game as a character that's been in the game since Wasteland 1. They have the rights, they had the right back since a while ago. Hide the Kodiak and repair mechanics. And it's kind of sort of fixed. They have the rights back, so we're probably gonna make more of them, which is nice. You can go around the map doing stuff like this. I don't think you can blow these up, but you wonder if there's an achievement for running over all the deer, all the elk. Oh, there's a... what is that? Lug nuts. Cuprock escort cars are making a fortified farm. The driver looks...
Don't know who you are, but if you ain't looking for trouble, I got some stuff to trade.
Sure.
Well, I ain't the best mechanic in Colorado, but how can I say no after a thorough ass kissing?
It's that kind of game. Oh my god, I can rob them. That's not very... I'm gonna do it.
Fuckers, I knew I shouldn't have trusted
I am evil. I know, I'm gonna load a save game. That's why I saved. So, this is Minnie for the show. Come back soon for... oh yeah, this video is brought to you one day exclusively beforehand on Libri. And I'm probably gonna have a show sometime in the, I don't know, future about Pathfinder. I think I'm not sure I'm gonna play it. I've got this one now. Also Forza. Probably some Forza, I guess. And Forza just keeps getting better and better. Like Forza Horizon 4, it's just like when you're in a Lancia on an off-road on a dirt track and you're cornering up a mountain. That's what happiness is. I was playing the crew for so long, hoping to find the point where it becomes good, and there was Forza Horizon 4 and possibly 3 before it. And they didn't suck. They were made by people who understood what enjoyment of racing games can be. Oh, by the way, this thing, you can probably totally save scum it. A lot of chests generate their loot like when you open them, so save scumming is a thing. It's a very, very neat thing. But anyway, probably a Forza video someday soon. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, everybody's dead, but that's nice. And there's a toaster. Let's see what's in it. Come on. Let's and we have molded gold toaster case, Colombian barrel, and some dollars. And what used to be a home. Now ruined. Destroyed. No trace of life. All because I went to save some other thing first. Man, I'm an asshole. Goodbye, everybody. No, wait. Don't go. After credits, spoiler thing. Let's use the frozen ferret launcher on the clone. And I want to see how this thing actually works. What did those ferrets eat, for God's sake? Can't even the ferrets be normal in this game? Why does everything have to be so goddamn weird? I don't know, but I kind of love it. Bye-bye.